The role of inspired action in manifestation, why just thinking isn't enough. Welcome to this deep dive into one of the most misunderstood yet crucial aspects of manifestation, inspired action. Many people believe that manifestation is all about thinking positive thoughts, visualizing their dreams, and waiting for the universe to deliver. While mindset and energy are absolutely essential, there's a missing ingredient that brings your desires into reality: taking inspired action. Today, we'll explore what inspired action really is, why it's essential, how to recognize opportunities and signs from the universe, and how action and the law of attraction work together. I'll also share real-life examples to show you how inspired action turns dreams into reality. Let's begin by defining inspired action. Inspired action is any step you feel genuinely drawn to take, often arising from a place of excitement, curiosity, or intuition. It's not about forcing yourself to do something out of fear or obligation. Instead, it's about following those nudges, ideas, or opportunities that feel aligned with your goals and desires. Inspired action often feels effortless, energizing, and even a little bit magical. It's that sudden urge to call someone, sign up for a class, or start a project, actions that may not make logical sense at first, but that you just know you need to take. Why is inspired action so essential for manifestation? Because the universe responds to your energy, but it also needs your participation. Imagine you're ordering a package online. You place the order, but you still need to be home to receive it. Manifestation works the same way. You set your intention, align your energy, and then you take steps that show you're ready and willing to receive your desire. Inspired action is the bridge between your inner vision and your outer reality. It signals to the universe that you are serious and committed to your goals. Now, how do you recognize opportunities and signs from the universe? The universe communicates in subtle ways, through synchronicities, gut feelings, dreams, and even chance encounters. Start by paying attention to your intuition. If you get a sudden idea or feel drawn to do something, don't dismiss it. Ask yourself, does this action excite me? Does it feel right, even if it's a little scary? These are often signs that you're being guided toward your next step. Another way the universe sends signs is through synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. Maybe you're thinking about starting a new business, and suddenly you meet someone who has the exact expertise you need. Or you keep seeing the same message or number everywhere you go. These are gentle nudges encouraging you to move forward. The key is to stay open and receptive, trusting that the universe is always working with you. Let's talk about the connection between action and the law of attraction. The law of attraction states that like attracts like, your thoughts and feelings create your reality. But action is what grounds your intentions in the physical world. Think of your desires as seeds and inspired action as the water and sunlight that help them grow. Without action, your dreams remain in the realm of possibility. With action, you give them the chance to take root and flourish. It's important to note that not all action is inspired action. Sometimes, we take action from a place of fear, desperation, or pressure. These actions can feel heavy, draining, or forced, and they rarely lead to the results we want. Inspired action, on the other hand, feels light, joyful, and aligned. It might push you out of your comfort zone, but it always feels like the right next step. So how do you cultivate a mindset that welcomes inspired action? Start by setting clear intentions and visualizing your desired outcome. Spend time each day connecting with your goals through meditation, journaling, or visualization. As you do this, ask the universe for guidance and remain open to receiving it. When ideas or opportunities arise, act on them, even if they seem small or unrelated at first. Trust that each step is leading you closer to your manifestation. Let's look at some real-life examples of how inspired action leads to manifestation. Imagine someone who wants to attract a new job. They spend time visualizing their ideal role, feeling the excitement of working in a fulfilling environment. One day, they feel a sudden urge to update their resume and reach out to an old colleague. That colleague happens to know of a perfect job opening and recommends them for the position. The initial urge to update the resume was inspired action, and it set the entire process in motion. Another example is someone manifesting a romantic relationship. Instead of waiting for love to appear, they start pursuing hobbies and activities they genuinely enjoy. Through these activities, they meet new people and eventually connect with someone who shares their values and interests. The inspired action was following their passions, which led them directly to the relationship they desired. Even small actions can be inspired. Maybe you're manifesting financial abundance, and you feel drawn to read a certain book or attend a workshop. That book or event could introduce you to new ideas or people who open doors to greater prosperity. The key is to trust those inner nudges and act on them, even if you don't see the full picture yet. It's also important to release attachment to how your manifestation will unfold. Sometimes, inspired action leads you down unexpected paths. You might think you need to do one thing, but the universe has a better plan. Stay flexible and open, knowing that every inspired step is moving you closer to your goal, even if it looks different from what you imagined. If you ever feel stuck or unsure of what action to take, ask yourself, what would my future self do? Imagine you've already achieved your goal. How would you think, feel, and act? Let this vision guide your choices and help you recognize inspired opportunities when they arise. To sum up, manifestation is a dance between intention, energy, and action. Positive thinking and visualization set the stage, but inspired action is what brings your dreams to life. Pay attention to your intuition, look for signs and synchronicities, and trust the guidance you receive. Take steps that feel aligned and exciting, even if they're outside your comfort zone. Remember, the universe meets you halfway, but you have to be willing to move. Thank you for joining me in exploring the role of inspired action in manifestation. Start tuning into your inner guidance, act on those inspired ideas, and watch as your dreams begin to take shape in the real world. Manifestation isn't just about thinking, it's about doing, trusting, and co-creating with the universe every step of the way.